At Southern Cross Care, we are a very proud supporter of healthy and active ageing. Our mantra, Better for Life, reflects this. Southern Cross Care are very proud to release Better for Life online. This means you can undertake your regular exercise schedule in the comfort of your own home, which will keep you fit enough to do all your outdoor and indoor activities. We are so excited and proud to announce this initiative, Better for Life Online. There are 14 exercise sessions for you to tune into. Enjoy them and keep fit and live better for life.
Hello, my name's Nick. I'm a physiotherapist. I work at Southern Cross Care at the Pines Health and Wellness Centre. Today we will be going through a general exercise session that we've developed by our allied health professionals. These exercises are designed to build your leg strength, keep you active and help you stay independent at home. If today during the exercises you feel any pain or lightheadedness, we'd advise you to stop. We're aiming to work at a moderate intensity, so while we shouldn't feel pain, we want to be still pushing ourselves, and we might naturally feel a bit of fatigue or tiredness at the end of each exercise. So with these exercises, I'll be showing you different variations that we can do to make it easier or harder, and also ways that we can vary the intensity of each exercise. We'd recommend that you wear comfortable shoes and comfortable clothing to go through each of our exercises. It's important that we are in a safe and suitable environment as well, so making sure there's nothing cluttered around you and you've got appropriate space to complete the exercises. It's also important to always stay hydrated, so it's handy if you've got a drink bottle or a drink close by that you can drink between each exercise. Okay, the first exercise that we're going to go through is called the sit to stand, which is a really good exercise just for leg strength and really functional for around the house naturally when you're having to get up and down from chairs, beds and such. So we can do variations of this exercise. We can make it a little bit easier if we've got a bit of a raised cushion underneath the chair or where we're sitting, if we're using our hands or using both hands. So I'll show you those variations just to start with. If we was going to use one hand, I'll place one there, standing up, sitting back down. If that's still a little bit too hard, we can use both hands, pushing down and then sitting back down. If that's still feeling pretty easy though, we can go with both arms crossed, standing up, sitting back down. So counting along with me. 2, 5, that's halfway, 5 to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, our next exercise is called the seated leg extension. Really good one for building the strength on the top of our thighs and our legs, which can help us with our walking. So to do this one, all we're going to do is straighten one leg out, hold for a second, and then lower back down. We're going to alternate left and right. Straighten out and down. If you're wanting to make that a little bit harder, if you've got some ankle weights at home, you can pop them around your ankles, or you can try and hold it for a little bit longer. For the sake of today, we're just going to hold it for a second. So following along with me, straighten the leg out and down. To the other side, down, that's 1. 2. Should feel that on the top of your thigh as you're straightening out. Good, that's halfway, so another 5 on each leg. Very good, then we'll go 1 more on either side. Good, and relax. The next exercise is called the standing calf raise. It's a really good exercise for our lower legs for when we're walking. We can do a few variations for this one. It's good to have a bit of support to start with, whether that's a chair or a walking aid. For full support, we can stand with both feet about shoulder width apart, hands on our support. Just going to lift the heels up, weight onto the toes, slowly coming back down. If that's pretty easy for yourself, you can take one arm off and slowly down. If that's still pretty easy for you, we can work to hover the hands just above the support. Just like that. For today's purpose, I'm just going to have a bit of light support on the chair here. So we're going to go through 10 lots of this one to start with. 1, 2, 3. Making sure we're getting our weight through our big toes so we're not rolling our foot out too much. 4 and 5 to go. Good. Okay, our next exercise is called a hamstring curl. So we're going to have a support next to us, either a chair or a walking aid. We're going to face towards the support. Just to start with, we can do a few variations. For full support, hands on the chair, for example. We're just going to work to bend the heel back, alternating one then the other. To make that a little bit harder, we could take one hand off, just testing the balance out a little bit. If that's still feeling okay, we can look to hover the hands over the support. Starting with our right leg, bending back. Nice and slow, controlling it all the way. Good, let's go for another 5. Couple more to go. Good, nice one. Okay, our next few exercises are going to be based around static balance. So we're going to test our balance. So it's good to have a chair or a walking aid next to us to have a little bit of support. Just to start with, the most basic way we can test the balance is obviously just taking the hands off. If that tests your balance enough, we can stay there. If you're wanting to challenge yourself a little bit more, we can bring our feet a little bit closer together. Again, if you need the light support from the chair, we can use that as well. So we can take the hands off there. Hold that position. If that's still feeling quite easy for you, you can put one foot slightly further forward, holding in that position. Again, if that's still quite easy for you, we can go into a tandem position. So we've got one foot right in front of the other one. So you can even look to try and hold that for about 10 seconds at a time. Again, having that chair there to support if need be. Okay, our next exercise is a seated hamstring stretch. So the stretch is always good to do at the end of our session when we might be warming down our muscles. So we're going to come to the front of our chair and straighten one leg out in front of us, keeping that knee nice and straight. We're going to bend forward from the hip, slowly leaning forward, reaching as far as you feel comfortable. You should feel a bit of a stretch through the back of your thigh there, but not any pain or discomfort. Coming from there, we're going to slowly come back up out of that stretch. We're going to come onto the other leg. So that leg nice and straight, reaching forward, bending from the hip, feeling that stretch through the back of your thigh, not pushing too far into any discomfort. If you can't reach your toe, that's perfectly fine. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Slowly coming up and out of that stretch. Well done. Okay, well done everyone. Don't forget to stay hydrated throughout the day. Just remember in these videos all the instructions are very general, and if there's more specific issues, make sure you're consulting with your physio, with your GP or with an exercise physiologist. For more information you can call through to 1800 852 772.